So I thought I would pick up the camera and start filming. I am making a chicken slow cooker dinner. It is Monday morning, and I am chopping some onions, and I'm going to throw these in my saute pan real quick and get them a little cooked before I put them in my slow cooker. And I already seasoned my chicken. These were chicken breasts that I cut up, and then I seasoned them with garlic, onion powder, and some paprika. And so I have this in my crock pot, and I have the pan with the chicken juices in it, and I'm going to saute the onions in it, and we will go from there. And also, if you saw on my YouTube short over the weekend, I had baked some bread. Let me show you. I had baked some bread in my bread machine. I haven't made bread in my bread machine in a long time. I make dough in my bread machine all the time, and usually I take it out and then reconstruct it and then cook it in the oven. But I actually made it from start to finish in my bread machine, and it makes such a beautiful loaf of bread. So with my crock pot, it's going to be chicken and rice. I'm going to make the rice on the side. I'm not putting the rice in the crock pot because I don't want it to be mushy. I want it to be really nice. And so I'm going to make this chicken slow cooker recipe where it's going to be chicken and onions. It can be creamy. It's going to be really, really good. And then I'm going to put it over rice. I'm going to make some homemade cheese bread, and I'm going to make some, you know what? I'm going to make some asparagus because I just bought some beautiful asparagus over the weekend. And so that is what I have so far. Now, you know me, things may change. I may change the vegetable. Oh, and a salad. Yes, we must make a salad. So I'm going to get finished with that. I just made my power balls. I had run out of those, and I need those. So I just made those. It was with the oatmeal, honey, sunflower seed butter, and chocolate chips. That's all I add to it. Very simple. Okay, so I'm going to put this in with the chicken. And I had read an article in a magazine once that if you don't know how to cook, but you want your house to smell like you do, saute onions and celery. And I've always remembered that. Okay, so I put the onions in with the chicken. Oh, onion, get in there. And now I'm going to pour some chicken broth in there. And I'm using College Inn, low sodium. And it's going to cook all day, and the chicken's going to become super, super tender. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a little roux, with flour and water, and I'm going to add, towards the end, I'm going to like thicken up the sauce so it's like a really creamy. And we shall go from there. If I had mushrooms, I would put mushrooms in here, but I do not. But that's okay. So it's going to be a creamy chicken and onions over rice with a green salad, steamed asparagus, and some cheesy homemade bread. So we're just going to let this cook all day. On to the next. Oof. Sorry about the steam, but it was hot, and it has cooked all day. And instead of adding cornstarch, I added some cream of mushroom soup. So there are some pieces of mushroom in there. And then I added some flour water to thicken it up. And then I cooked some rice, and I layered the rice on the plate, and I covered it with the gravy and the chicken. I went to Ulta, and I needed some more facial spray. And I had got a blemish on my chin, and I used my last patch, so I needed some more patches. I was using Revolution. Now I saw these, so I'm going to try these. And then I needed more primer, and I couldn't find the primer in the Ordinary company, so I got my backup, which is e.l.f. that I love. I love this primer also. It's a hydrating primer. And then I needed some more squalene for my face, of course. Okay, and then I got this really pretty, just clear lip gloss. And I don't need any more lipsticks. I have so many. I need to actually go through them. But I love to put a little gloss over my lipstick to give it a little shine if it's like a total matte lip. Okay, so my daughter taught me about this, and I was watching a bunch of videos and doing a bunch of research, and I'm sure splashing water on your face might be the same, but what I was learning is that you put toner on your face, and then you do your vitamin C in the morning. This is like my morning. You do the toner. You wash your face, of course. You cleanse. And then after you cleanse your face, you do your toner. And I was using Burt's Bees, and then I ran out of that, and I bought the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner, and it's supposed to balance your face out. And then I do the vitamin C treatment that I got from CeraVe. And after that, you're supposed to between each step, you let your face rest for about 30 to 60 seconds. And so then after the vitamin C, you could spray your face with this facial spray and then lock it in with the next step, which could be your serums, your moisturizers. And I'm learning that after you put your last step is your sunscreen, you could do your oil. And I like the oil because it makes your face more dewy, more hydrated. And this is all new to me. When I was growing up, our face routines were very simple. And I even went to beauty school, and they were never quite this intense. So this I'm learning, and my daughter is actually, she's so smart in this, in taking care of your face. So if I got any of this wrong, it's me not remembering what she told me. It's not her. But after the oil, then you do the primer. And I couldn't find the ordinary primer. Some of these things are really hard to find lately, but that's okay because I love e.l.f. I love the e.l.f. primer, and I think sometimes it's good to switch products so they work. You know, like your face kind of gets used to something, and then it doesn't work as well. And then I had gotten a pimple, a blemish. Blemish sounds so much better, on my chin, and yes, I still get them every once in a while. And I used my last patch, and I'm trying these. If you have tried these, let me know. And then this, I think this is one of my absolute favorite products of all time. And I watch a lot of dermatologist videos, and they don't like the tester bottles, and I just love them. I don't know, I love them so much. And then I got this clear lip gloss, and I want to put it either just on my lips natural or use it on top of lipstick. So, and then I was thinking maybe I could find like extra applicators so I don't mess up the beauty of this bottle, because I know if I stick the applicator on lipstick, it'll muck up the color. So we shall see what I can do about this. Oh, you know what? I could probably transfer it, and then, I don't know. We'll see. I just thought this was so pretty. Just clean and clear. So these were my Ulta finds, buys, and let me know. There was another facial spray, and I can't remember the name of it, and it was new, and I think it was a new product, and they were both in the same price range, but I went with Old Faithful. And I think you can actually just kind of pat water on your face. I think it would do that same effect. But I wanted this. And that is my Ulta. What's your favorite product at Ulta? So I know I've talked to you about my favorite perfumes and my favorite body sprays, and I've showed this before, but I want to show it again because I truly love this one so much. I think it is so beautiful with the pink bow. Pink is my favorite color, so I'm a sucker for cute packaging, and I love the little safety pin, and it has the little J it has I flipped it over. It has the cute little J charm, and J also stands for Julieann. But I had mentioned that I loved this fragrance so much, and one Christmas under the tree, my daughter had gotten me this bottle of perfume. So it is super, super precious and meaningful to me. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about what it smells like. So the top notes of this Viva La Juicy is wild berries and mandarin oranges. And then the middle notes of this is gardenia and honeysuckle and jasmine. And then the base, which this is why it's probably one of my favorites, because it has all my favorite fragrances kind of all tied into one beautiful bottle. And it's caramel, praline, vanilla, and amber, and sandalwood. And amber is probably one of my favorite scents of always. And I also love the gardenia, which is in the middle notes. But that is a little overview of this perfume, Viva La Juicy. If you ever have a chance to smell it in a department store, I would say try it, because you will love it so much. And then I got the little backup. I saw like a little body spray of it. Let me show you that. So isn't this just super cute? It's like a body spray, so you can layer it, and it's pure sugar. It's a body mist. I misspoke. Body spray, body mist. And it's also in a pink bottle, which I just think is so precious. I found this one at Kohl's. And then this one, I'm not sure which department store my daughter bought it from. But as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, and it is loved so much. And I'm going to save the bottle when it is empty, because it's so meaningful for me. And then this is the body mist. And I just wanted to share some of my favorite things with you. And this bow is just, the lighting just does not give it justice. It is just so pretty. Speaking of Christmas, the holidays are coming up, and they're coming up quick. And I got a pumpkin, and I put it out on my front porch. I usually put a whole bunch. I put one like on each step, but I just got one this time, and I got it at Costco for $6.99. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to buy more, or if I want to decorate with more mums. I bought some more mums to put on my steps. I bought yellow this time, and they look so pretty. And I put some fall leaves around my door, so it looks very festive. I put the new wreath that I made on the door, and then I also put the garland around it in the inside, and I put some bats. I will show that to you next time. But that's what I've been doing. But I cannot believe the holidays are like coming up, and they're coming up quick. And I had put up a white tree for a few years in honor of my mother, because that was the last tree that we had, was a white Christmas tree. And then last year I put up the traditional green. And this year I think we're going to do the traditional green again. And I always try to do like a color theme, and I'm thinking I want to do just simple again, just the basic Christmas colors, the red, the green, and the white. I think those are just so pretty. And I'm also working on, I'm going to crochet some little Christmas booties. I think I've talked about this before, but if not, I'll talk about it soon. And I'm going to crochet these little booties that I used to make when I was a little girl. So that I think will be fun. But yeah, I just wanted to show you some perfume that I absolutely loved, and the little body mist. And I will show you some more that I have. There's another one that I think I've talked about a couple years ago, but I want to share it again because I just love it so much. And I'll share that in another vlog. But this one, we are focusing on my Viva La Juicy that I just love so much. She's probably one of my go-tos that I wear most. And with that, I'm going to throw this vlog up onto the YouTubes, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.